Christ is worshipped as the Son of God. He is a symbol who means we are all children of God and we should be like Jesus. To me, the person living today who comes closest to Jesus is the Dalai Lama.
Dele America nanglo la ta cutting jidin se gi tuchin kechen bo chile ongere inji tholo yongja ta Thanksgiving se dere chinda chuchi ba tsepa ni shu tsa duni monore nganso danda desa de America jasa Washington na yopige ani perushin tu sopi gi zanju peyu hoda ngwene that me wehi chamba tani chila chi memang hamada lotu thumu ngweni gi cutting jidin se gi 아니 단다지 제고치 초송 된 제고도 니제 보시고 좀 상고도 얘기 간스나 다 아메리카 나올라 땡스기빙 세야디 개첨부치 통고요래 코란소 그거 소준치 차드혀래 데디셰디 알시 워커 세 디기 신호 공사 상고 정보 초다 아니 아메리카 그 신지 조지 H.W. 부시 다 부시 시니어들에 다 게임바 코란다 냠돌라 지르구자 guji kochi lo le tan ja thegi ji thoma yongya ge ta chi thalam cheni de mora re den do wala de she ndu ta ta da peru na ju shin du so bi ge zanju peru hoda ge ta chi dr kuncho do je kwan zui bi ge ta chi phami lenso che re so kan da julin che re kwan zo da ko ju shu che ne to je che se ge ji ze go so so tab de bo chi je nin je bo chi dan da den ba chi ta ditol Elsie Walker ge kongsu changgu chongbo chola ji zitang kanji yumi mi pheba ji gi yang ji tongdang da wo ji kanji yumi do do de ji tön he de ni ne ani de dan yang do le ji bugu chungchu ngan su beul ho da ge da ji bugu chungchu yo ra kwan su mwe ni ge ani khon le la garden che sue gi ti le ri ya bo ji chongsu konsu gi tam she pe wa ji su su gi ti ji ni to ji che se na ji se wa su su gi ti ji ni ani sembe gi chowa ten ya de ninje bo shira chongson dichi number chola nge de chembu chugi kansna ta tanda de kechembu re sangodo ngansu ge nge samba se digmyu dire ta mire gempa da shomba tani parul thunthore chi mandusala chu ndukho yongya da deni mi yawa cheni tunso la yapo she song se ya di ya chi toji che na se go ya di kechembu shiburendo ngansu tanda de 지당 안수기 야르 잠주 다 든지기 뎀비기 따지 이르용지 인세거데 야 투지 체나세기 든지기 주친지 단다 문도와라 아니 월 당이기 düdü치 쇼디 제샤부지 요데치 내로시다 덴데치 냥가 첨보신도 던솔라서 본 월랑이 düdü치다
Before working in Tibet, I worked in New York City and DC for the people who serve the Dalai Lama, and I got to know His Holiness myself. I was raised in the Christian faith where Jesus Christ is worshipped as the Son of God. He is a symbol who means we are all children of God and we should be like Jesus. To me, the person living today who comes closest to Jesus is the Dalai Lama. He has spent his whole life trying to be the very best person he can be, and he has turned out to be brilliant, joyful, and helpful to millions of people through his teaching. Somebody once asked the Dalai Lama if he met Jesus, what he would ask him, and the Dalai Lama said he would ask him who his teacher was. So how did he become this way? He studied hard, he meditated, and he spent time learning from other people. Then he taught others what he had learned from the Buddha, from books, and from teachers, and from life. As you know much better than I do, his basic rule in life is to be kind. Even if you don't like someone, be kind to them. You don't have to like them, but you do have to be kind to them. When people are mean to you, ignore what they say, leave them alone, or you can say something nice to them and really shock them.
Thank you so much for being here today, Ms. Walker. When I learned you related to George H.W. Bush and used that connection to help our Tibetan people, I thought that was way cooler than inventing a light bulb. You didn't just make one phone call, you advocated for us and brought together His Holiness the Dalai Lama and President Bush, two great leaders who honored each other with that meeting. Suddenly, the whole world asked, where is Tibet? We finally got to tell our story, and that's all thanks to you. My grandmother says when someone helps you climb a mountain, you should never forget their kindness. Oh, Ms. Walker, you helped us put Tibet on the map, literally. So on behalf of all Tibetan people, thank you. In Tibetan, we say Tashi Delik, blessings and good fortune. May all the good you've done for us come back to you 1,000 times over. Thank you again for everything.
You've been a good friend to His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, and have advocated about Tibet to preserve our Tibetan culture, language, and identity. Thank you for never giving up on Tibet.
To wear her portraits of His Holiness for fear of them being seen by the Chinese. Tibet was no longer a free country. She watches as people run away from the country that used to be home. She hopes that one day these people can return to this beautiful country feeling safe, and so do hundreds of thousands of other Tibetans. Many people have worked hard for this cause, and one of the most important people has luckily come here today, Madam Elsie Walker. You played a crucial role in arranging the meeting between His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama and President George Bush. Without your hard work, I probably would not be here attending this amazing school every Sunday. Thank you. I hope you live a long, happy life.
To human rights and democracy. You've played a critical role in generating this support, for which I want to thank you on behalf of all Tibetan students. Thank you for arranging the crucial meeting of His Holiness with President Bush and your tireless effort to help Tibet for decades. You have no Tibetan parents, no Tibetan relatives, but you still decided to help and raise awareness to Tibet. You're the water on Tibet's seed that's helped it to grow, and as a young Tibetan student, I want to reassure you we Tibetans are committed to working hard to preserve our unique culture and freedom, and keep the cause of Tibet's struggle for freedom alive. Thank you.
Chunga ila palune malu